So right now I am currently in my car leaving the OB's office. Um, Nothing really different happened today as far as, with the baby. I mean, I'm dilated 2 centimeters. I have been that way since Friday when we first found out. She went ahead and did the check because my stomach was just hardening and I felt like this really tight sensation. So she said, those aren't like Braxton Hicks contractions, those are actual contractions. But honestly, at this rate, I feel like I am going to carry the baby at term. Like at first I thought like, since he was so big and stuff like that, I thought like, maybe he'd come a little bit earlier, but at this point I'm really not for sure. Actually, I mean, it's all in his timing. But just with my dilemma as far as like when to take off for maternity leave and all of that good stuff, I'm confused. It's like it's scary. I don't want to throw myself out of the norm of, like regular routine stuff like paycheck and stuff like that, and finances. But I just find myself tired, and sometimes not even like physically tired, just like mentally, like, okay, at this point I need a break. And I just kind of want a little bit of time to myself prior to the baby getting here, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. It's something to think about. We'll see. But also with that being said, is like I speak a lot about excuse me. I speak a lot about letting go of letting go of negative energy, negative people and stuff like that. And I feel like at this point in my life, in this season, I guess, I really don't have a lot of that going on. Like I really don't. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, now we're not wasting energy on that type of stuff anymore. How can I channel this energy into something that is more beneficial to me? I hate that the sun is just like, okay, so that ain't work either. This sun is just like, girl, bye. But so yeah, I'm trying to figure out how can I channel this energy into something that is going to feed me, and also too, just what type of limitations am I keeping myself in my everyday, life. I know, like, with my Bible study videos and stuff like that, like I talk about, the power of prayer and stuff like that. But like, once again, I have not been practicing what I preach. I've been kind of like praying and wishing for the stuff that is just going to, I guess, get me by, so to speak. Like, you don't really think about what will or what is gonna get you by until you look back on stuff. So in the moment you might not realize it, but when you look back, you be like, dang, and God's power and God's, what he can make happen for you is limitless. So I feel like, if you are willing to serve, faith without works is dead. But if you are willing to serve and you willing to, give God, that time and that effort and things like that, I don't feel like, and that's something very hard that I have to learn, but I don't feel like you should limit yourself on what you should ask God. If you're gonna be a reflection of his image and stuff like that, then it's like, why would you think less of yourself, if that makes sense? So yeah, I'm trying to keep my eyes like open. It is so bright, like I don't know what's going on, but yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to channel that energy, because I feel like I'm very limited with my thinking right now, and it's just not the way to go, especially because I want my baby to know that he has the world, you know, like the world is like his oyster, like he can do whatever he set his mind to. So I need to be like that example for him, and also his dad too. You know, just being a black man, you know, he could show him a lot of stuff that I can't show him. And his dad is very, very smart, and you know, just good in a lot of aspects where I'm very weak. Like you know, he's A1, but I don't know, like it's just like a thing that's just been going on in my mind. And then too, like I figured like I could talk to y'all, because I really don't be listening to like radio and stuff like that, or songs too much anymore. And you know, excuse me, them car talks, they be life. Like they really do. I don't know what it is about being on the road. Sometimes like it can make you really, really sleepy, but sometimes like, I don't know, them car talks, they be all right. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out how to place myself right now, just, you know, mentally and physically. And then also too, just like with everything that's been going on, I don't want to feel bad about leaving work. Like I'm 37 weeks. I know a lot of people, they leave. My friend, she left work. She stopped working at 25. But every situation is different. I don't want to stop my process either, or make my labor more complicated than what it has to be by sitting down. Because I already know, like, yeah, I'm an active person, but some days I'm not gonna have that push, you know. But I don't know at this point, because it's like, you know, some people be like, I'm trying to get this baby out, and then yeah and then, you know, you do whatever you gotta do. But at this point, we was considering, you know, doing the membrane scraping like in my 38th week, so next week. But we're gonna go ahead and wait till the 39 weeks. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, you know, if I technically only have 2 more weeks to go, what's 2 more weeks? But I'm telling y'all, I mean, it's something about being pregnant, and you get to a certain point where it's like, honey, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I really don't want to be dealing with, you know, certain things or certain people, or even something as simple as driving. I don't want to do it. And I mean, driving ain't too simple either, because it's like, honey, this car seat is not comfortable. It's really not that comfortable. So that's another thing to consider. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, if the sun don't blind me, I wanted to talk to you guys about where I was with that, and just like a little brief update of where I am mentally. Yeah, so just some pregnancy thinking. But thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.